Hello, hello. We are figuring stuff out. I don't think the potatoes have grown fully yet, so can't harvest. That'll be our main food source, in my opinion. Hold on. I'm out of buckets. How much iron do I have? 3, and then I think it's 3, and then... Or is it 8 to make a cauldron? You know what? I got more anyway. 3, yep. 1 cauldron for another thing, and then bucket. Actually, more buckets. Blocks go here. Valuables go here. So, I don't know the next biome. Like I said, I completely forgot. Oh, I guess I need to... I thought that one was already dripping lava. Let me just get a few bits of whatever's here. Ow. Not nice. Cool. That should be enough. Infinite lava. Honestly, I don't even know if I need like a crazy amount, so I may just stick with that. I didn't go on and pull up the stream on my phone. I knew I was forgetting something. How dare I? Alright. So, me do stuff. That iron always goes in there. Oh, I guess that's where I keep that. My shovel and pickaxe are about to about to break. 3. All right. Oh, I already have one. Some useful stuff. Come on now. Oh, I threw it. I guess I accidentally pressed Q. I didn't realize that. I'm wondering if there's a village biome. Should have probably switched off of the pickaxe to mine the dirt. I do not like whenever it scares me like that. Alright. I'd say we're probably going to do the next... I didn't want to hit him, but he was in my way. The next two, I'd say. I'll do the next one or two biomes, I don't know. Just depending on how I'm feeling. I'm liking the Skyblock thing, but honestly, I'm not a very creative person when it comes to building things, and this isn't your traditional Skyblock. And also, this is in Bedrock, so there's not, like, a crazy amount of stuff I can do. I have some plans for some future stuff we can do. We as in me, because I'm the one playing. I have just several, not like a crazy idea, and nothing too intricate, but, you know, just some extra stuff to be done. Let me move my microphone a little closer. That is a little too close. I don't know. I have my microphone all the way up. Like how loud it is on OBS. Maybe my phone volume's too low. Nope, it's almost full. That's way better, actually. Yeah, I guess it's just because my mic's been too far away. Come on, we're almost there. I'll be able to read what the biome is if it's not super obvious whenever the guy spawns back in the middle. Kind of more paying attention to the counter than I am. Savannah biome. That... I don't want that. Really don't. Not gonna lie. Also, I just felt like hitting him. Out of my house. I know I left the door open, but that's his fault for going in. Rabbit's foot, lead, rotten flesh. Nope, I keep doing that. That's a problem. I almost have a stack of diamonds. I should turn these into blocks. I'm getting too much of these to where it needs to be turned into blocks. Okay, so are you not able to make blocks of lapis? Yes, you can. So where? There it is. This goes in here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I make a blast furnace? Tell me. Smooth stone. Okay. That is a problem. I already have stone. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another furnace then. I'll make two. I'll do that. Then whenever that goes, I'll throw this in there. This iron. And then I think I have to make an extra furnace. And then iron. 5. Blast furnace. I'll do this for cooking food. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. The savannah is going to be filled with a bunch of blocks I really don't want. I'm like 90% sure of it. Because I'm not a fan of, like the red sand and everything. I need more food I can cook. Basically all of it. There's that, and there's that. I might, you know what? For food, no. For food, how do I make a barrel? Can I not do that? Okay, well, whenever I learn, I'll figure it out. Okay, that's doing that. We'll let it do its thing. We'll let it do its thing. I messed up my words there. You, sir, might want to move, just because. 2 things of lava and only 1 bucket. I need iron. Iron is like the one thing I do not have a crazy amount of. Great. It's almost like this is the same biome, except slightly different with ugly trees. I will not be using those trees, by the way. I refuse. But this is the same biome. It's literally the same thing, just called different. That's the only thing I don't like about some of these. I will start thinking of other things to do on Minecraft. Like an actual world at some point. This is literally the same thing. Look. There's also other world stuff I can do. I don't know exactly what, but, you know, I could find a world that somebody made and then try to beat it or something. So rude. So here's my complaint now. It's just like the other biome, except now there's more zombies occasionally. Would not say no to iron, though. I know I could sit there. I'm probably, after this is done, I'm probably just going to sit there and mine that block after I'm done streaming, just for a while. Just because I do need iron, and that doesn't progress the thing at all. Like I said, any additions I do, I'm going to try to keep on stream. Like if I expand this place at all. I don't see a need to right now, though. Maybe the, you know, the very obvious one to deal with. I also don't know why my plants aren't growing as fast. Okay, those potatoes are done. Yeah, see, it's just kind of slow. Okay. 2 chickens, come here. You do that. There's usually a lot more eggs than this. You know what? Okay, no, didn't get it. Did not get it. Okay, I know that was embarrassing to just see, but what was more embarrassing is that they both walked off. Think about that. That's not valuable in my opinion. Neither is flint, honestly. Bones I'll put in the other thing. And I'm going to burn this. I hate this kind of tree. With a passion. It's not even close. I'll wait until this is done. There we go. Random, no. Why do I, wait, I think I put a bucket in the other one. There we go. Now we got some iron. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna use 9 to make some more buckets. Just because of how much lava we're getting. Got 4. Sweet. Oh, there we go. I'm just scaring him. I'm not missing. It's intentional scare tactics, by the way. In case you're curious of why I'm missing so much, it's not missing. Alright, into the void, you terrible seed. I do not like that tree kind. Or that type of tree. It sounds, I'm gonna be 100% honest, it sounds very awful when you phrase it like that. Also, you know what? I'm gonna fancy it up. No, I'm not. I just realized that... Not right now, at least. I'll do this. Did I make 2? Why did I only make 1? I'll put that there, because that's about to break. Put that there. I'll do that. I'm thinking, alright? We're thinking. It's slowly but surely thinking. Once we're out of this crappy desert biome, hopefully we'll have a better... literally anything, honestly. There were a lot of biomes. And it's gonna be a little bit before I can get to the end. Because the end is a biome, and I can't actually get there. Because again, how is the desert biome going to have blocks that are in a savanna? And then the savanna is going to have blocks that are in the desert. They just made, like I said, the same exact thing, except, wow, I got a flower pot now. But no flowers. I could use bone meal on the grass, I guess. Right now, I just want to power through this and get rid of everything. Alright. Not my pickaxe. See, look, we're already almost done. Kind of. If we just power through it. Okay, I appreciate the chest, but like, come on, dude. I totally put up my shield. My shield is taking a lot of damage. Dude. Dude is in the person who's... I don't know. I'm tired. Whoever's giving me this amount of chests with just, like, 2 items that I already have plenty of. I don't even want that now. Anything else? I really don't want red sand. If I have any red sand in that chest of mine, or terracotta. Got rid of it. I do not like it. Alright, again. You know what? That one was decent. And they gave me a flower. And another flower pot. Alright. It's official. I don't hate it as much. Would like a red flower personally, but you know. Ooh. Don't ask for too much. That's more. That's less. Just fuel that. That has plenty. This goes here, so does that. Sure, flowers go there. Leads go there. Everything else is valuable blocks or tool. Oh, actually, I did say I was going to keep another one. I do have any of that, and terracotta. Taking up space, honestly. Oak logs. I guess they gave me that in a chest because I did not notice. Nope, that is blocks. I don't know why I sat there for a second and looked at the chest. I tried to click in my mind and it didn't happen. No, you made me harvest my potatoes too early. Now you're dead. Where's the other one? Yep, that's what I thought. You know, part of me feels bad. I'll admit it. Part of me does. I would feel awful if I kept this, so I'm just gonna get rid of the evidence, and then get rid of that. Nothing happened. Nope. There we go. There's a fish. Where did the fish come from? I don't have leather. I was gonna put it on the, on an old item frame. I'll put him right here, so I don't forget about him, and also so I don't eat him by accident. He will forever be remembered as that random fish that kind of spooked me a little bit. I'll put that on the sign whenever I get the leather. I need more wheat before I can start doing that, though. Ow, stop it! I don't like how long this is taking. I don't mind how long it takes for good biomes, but for deserts and the Acacia Desert, that's apparently different, even though it has similar blocks. You really just start to wonder what people's definition of stuff was. Also, I'm pretty sure if you've seen the first stream, there were a few misspelled things. I'm just surprised that progress is not misspelled. There were several typos in the guidebook that I should have kept. I really should have kept it. I saw those acacia wood things, or maybe not. I don't know what they were. Is it acacia? Yep. I don't even want it now. If this was the only block to have, and I could only ever build off of that, I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. It's that bad. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get netherite. Because, you know, you know what? If the nether is the next one, would not be bad. Just saying. Would not hate it, by the way. Just as a heads up. And you know what? I think I'm gonna hire a gnome. And then, can I upgrade his storage, or is that still... Yeah, that sucks. But still, something to get stuff there while I'm sitting here, you know? It actually makes use of that, because I've only mined off of it a little bit. I've never actually just sat there and tried to get stuff from it. Now, the worst part would be if, you know, there's... Because that is a cave block. So if creepers can spawn, then he could just set up a bunch of creepers. I hate that cactus. So, something I did on a world with some of my friends is I made a goal of mine that if I got so bored of playing Minecraft, you know how usually you go on like a 2-week binge of it with some people? Well, we were trying to avoid that. So, not only was that so far the best start, I was also able to get achievements. There were no cheats, there was no teleporting, there was the occasional, like, glitch and everything that, you know, or not glitch. I did stasis chambers, stuff like that. Nothing that, like, actually broke the game and nothing that seemed unfair. Stasis chambers, in fact, in Bedrock are kind of weird. But for one of the achievements... crap. Where was I going with this? I just decided to 100% Bedrock Minecraft. And it was interesting. You know what? Too much effort. I put too much effort into that. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of storage. That is something else. Why is there a family of rabbits? Why are they also... There's no way I missed that much. Just jump off. Don't go back into the house. Ooh, I hate bunnies. I hate bunnies and rabbits. Is that it of that? Yes, it is. Alright. This goes there, that goes there, so does the foot. I know where all this stuff goes, don't worry. My mind is just taking a bit of time. This is to throw away, because no thank you. That also goes there. Nope. Terracotta, go bye-bye. And those are... I knew it as I jumped. Like, the second I jumped, I knew it was going to happen. These things are just a nuisance. Look. There we go. Finally got him. Anything else? Yes. I almost left with that in my inventory. Ugh. Would have been awful. I'm getting more wheat, which is nice. I can start breeding the cows a little bit. Let me, in fact, do that real quick. I think almost everybody had somebody. Yeah, I don't know if this was exactly worth it. It'll probably be better whenever I upgrade his storage and speed. I'm gonna upgrade his storage first, just because that is, like, the more important part. He was there for not that long, and already he was almost full.
amazing. Level 30. Getting more iron by the second. Okay. It takes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am going to make another portal. Nope. Do things like work! And I do have a spare bucket for the water. So here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a little lava pit. Well, I mean a big lava pit. Out of dirt, so it doesn't light on fire. I need to make sure to do it away from the fact that I have... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put a barrier around it. Please do not walk off. I am, like, slamming my pinky down on shift so hard every single time I'm around a... I need to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. There we go. Actually, yeah, I don't need this. Now we have more buckets. Less lava, but more buckets. I'm very curious as to, like, is the nether actually something I can go into? You know? I probably should chop down that tree so I can finish the roof of my house. Instead of sitting here with this. I doubt it. I doubt when it comes to the nether I'll actually be able to go. But, like, I'm curious, man. And I'm 90% sure you're wondering, too. Do I not have flint and steel? I at least have the stuff for it. Ow. It keeps shutting the door right on my face. He's already almost full again. This has been pretty peaceful. I know I keep saying that. And I know I keep saying that I know I keep saying that. If that makes sense. But it is nice just to chill and break cubes. Now, I'm gonna put it... I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Because I don't know how dangerous it could be. Let me get 4 of those. Alright. I know what I'll do. Let's just do this real quick. All right. Actually, one, two, three. Ow. One, two, three. I'm going to keep it kind of enclosed. Gonna need more cobblestone. I'm not gonna light it yet. I'll light it whenever I'm ready to go. And I'm not carrying this. This is where they're coming from. I don't know how they're spawning. They weren't before. At least I didn't think they were. Maybe I did something. Another pickaxe. Put that back. This. I'll take the 40. I shouldn't need too much. And I'm gonna make some doors as well. That way, nobody can purposefully, and honestly, stuff have a chance to fall off, but nobody can purposefully do oak. I have no idea where I was going with that sentence. Whatever. We're lighting the portal, and we're gonna find out whether I can go through the nether, or if it's just a floating thing. Alright, so the nether's normal. I didn't expect this. I'm gonna go back. I went the wrong way. Of course I did. Of course I went the wrong way. All those levels gone. I'll just take all of that. Man. I need to create a wall. I thought about it too. I thought about creating a little wall so I wouldn't do that. And here I am. A mockery of myself made because I didn't do something I didn't even say out loud, but I thought of doing. I'll create one more pickaxe. Well, that's what, my second death? To the... Not the same thing, but the same idea. Actually, you know what? No, it was the same thing. Alright? It was. Actually, I would consider this a valuable. I'm gonna put these up. I'm gonna use the wooden blocks I have to... I was just in shock because I didn't expect the nether to actually be something I could go to. There we go. Now there's no way I can fall off of there. Well, that's a little weird. I'm not sure that I'm supposed to go to the Nether that way. At all. But I'll take it. I can. That means fortresses, bastions, stuff like that is accessible to me. I think. The only problem is coordinates. I don't have those. Can I turn those on? Or would that, like, ruin this game? Experience the creatives. Yeah, I don't... I just want to turn on coordinates. Can I do that? Show chords. There we go. Show days played. And that's it. I'm not touching anything else. Okay, by the way, the days played is just Minecraft days. It's just saying how many Minecraft days I played. I have not played this for 126 days. I want that to be very clear. At the same time, it never turns night at all, so therefore, it's kind of hard to tell for how long I've actually played. That's getting out of my inventory. So is that. Abomination. Get rid of that. 2 buckets of lava already ready. I did not mean to put my shovel in there. And then, be gone. That looked like it was ready. There's some profit. We're getting somewhere. At some point, it's just going to be all potatoes, but I at least want some variety. I also need to make wheat for the cows. I gotta earn all those levels back that I got. It was 30. I was able to start enchanting stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, what? Now they got armor? This is where I start to have a problem. My question is, can he die? Wandering Trader might have something good. Probably not, but you know, just in case. Slimeball's technically... He's dead. He jumped off. Leather! For the thing I was gonna do. The bunny got in my way. I have sticks. I don't have enough, though. Valuables. We'll just throw these in here. There's too many blocks. I'm starting to get, like, brain no worky. You know? These are getting thrown. Don't need them. That goes here. That does not go there. I've been putting that in the wrong spot. Do not eat rotten flesh, for it is bad. Item frame. That goes back. I need my salmon. I also need a sign. I refuse to use this for a sign. Here lies fish. He was here for some reason. Still, he's cool. we go. Alright. Tools. I don't really need that one to be labeled as covered. Food. Let's get out of this stupid biome. Ow. Why does it do that to me? I like the diamonds. Oh, he's already piling stuff up. See, I'm definitely going to upgrade his storage before his speed, because he's already getting more than he can hold at the slow speed that he's at. And now I can kind of see what the point of those are for. So once I get 2,000, get out. Anything else? Nope. I better not be the only person who just hates the look of the acacia biome. The savanna biome, or the savanna biome with the acacia trees. The village, the place, whatever comes with it, these stupid hunger mobs, or the hunger, what are they, zombies? Don't like them. I knew it. At this point, what's the point of swinging? He's just gonna walk off himself. It's scare tactics with those things. Come on. I want this place to be over with. I'll get to him. You think I didn't notice? I'll get to him. Trust me. If I turn to my left, and he's already out of storage, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, good, he's not. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit what I have. Leads, flesh, this, dead bush. If I miss anything, I'll always get to it whenever I have gotten rid of everything else in my inventory. That blocks these. I am gonna, like, get rid of the excess stuff at some point. I'm gonna get rid of that, personally. Just because. Also, why are carrots the consistency here? Like, I've gotten carrots from basically almost any biome. Nice. That's done. 4. That was nice. Alright. I want to at least see what the next biome is, and I'm going to end soon. Of course, it gave me the worst things. At least if it's a good biome, I'll have something to hope for next time I stream. Almost there. Maybe I'll be done with these bunnies finally. Lush. You know what? I can accept that. I now have to carry a bucket with me, though. Okay. Ow, I just hit my elbow on the microphone. this out, that out, bye. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'm gonna move you again. You're kind of just in the way a lot. Was there another one that ended up falling off? Because I killed the other llama. Random. That goes there. Torches, don't need it. Blocks. These, I need to deal with that. Rooted dirt. I'm gonna see a lot more of that. Nope, I forgot to smelt this. So if we're going to be getting a lot of raw iron blocks, we're going to be getting a lot of iron, just saying. And if that's the case, then I may, instead of buying his storage upgrade, actually no. Storage upgrade first. Alright. This has been eventful. We learned 2 things. Why are you guys like this? That's unrelated. Don't worry about that. 2 leather. Okay, maybe they're useful. We learned 2 things. The nether is something that's untouched by this, meaning I can go there. Meaning I could fight the Wither. Meaning I could go to Bastions. And all that fun stuff. I could also get netherite. Whether it lets me from the block or not. I will not touch that until I've reached the nether on this, though. I will not go there. Anyway, I'm glad you all watched this if you did. I hope you all are enjoying how this is going. I love Skyblock. I love any variation of Skyblock. I'm just... Oh, I dropped my phone. I'm just not good at any normal kind. I like watching the normal kind of Skyblock. But, you know. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow, continuing this, going deeper into the lush cave. And, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.